Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Red Glitch Journey. Today we're going to do Block the Walls again. That's because we have some unfinished business to handle. Let me set it up here. There we go. Make sure you save here. There's a particular setup you need for your Pokemon party for this to work. I'll put that in the description for you. When you load back in, make sure you run away from this guy, otherwise he'll pull you back into Peter City. Go onto the route. You're supposed to flash your Pokemon party here. You want your two special Pokemon at the top here, and just make sure they don't have the sprite of a Rattata, which is this sprite here. It's an important thing to remember. And then the rest of it I'll put in the description for you. With that, you can successfully talk to this guy. And he'll do his thing here. So we're gonna run over here with him pretty much. If you do it right, he'll start to follow you, which is pretty cool. Yeah, if you stop moving, your menu will pop open. But if you hold the B button, that won't happen, which is important, especially right here. You're gonna make your way to this line here pretty much. Go straight down for a while. I'm using speed right now just because it's a long walk. The random roof out here in the middle of nowhere. It's funny. Get to this location, move left and go up. And we'll enter this interesting place. It's Route 23, but it's all glitched out. You might have remembered this from Pokemon Blue when I showed this. What's interesting is it's not quite functioning very well, at least to what I want. And I suspect it's from tampering with the expanded item bag, or maybe starting with 255 Pokemon, who knows. So I can't really show what I originally wanted to, which is fine. But now that we're here, you can kind of refresh the screen a little bit by viewing your trainer card. And you can kind of fix the map a little bit. You can see there it turned purple. Let me go this way. Just like this little hidden path. You can come out of the woods, I guess, or whatever, these trees. And this should look pretty familiar. It's the Indigo Plateau, where the Pokemon League is. And so normally, well, you can't normally walk through walls, but there you go. Normally you can walk through these doors up here, but it's not working. And that's just because of the map not being correct. For whatever reason, it's not working. I don't know personally. That's interesting. But you can see here, it's not going to work. I don't know why it cuts off right there. Something to do with how the map's generated. It's really strange. And you can see here that this is where Victory Road is, of course, and we can't go in there either. But what's fun is we can actually come down through here and continue on to Route 23. But there's kind of a problem with that will start interfering with this, which is weird. It's weird that this is here, this check, but not the warps. I'm assuming it's just because it's like the warps literally extend the entire horizontal line across the entire map, even if it is a glitch map. Thankfully I have a surfboard item so we can go down this way. Now that we're here, I might as well show you the rest of this, which is pretty silly honestly, because it's just me not having the badges in this glitch map. Like, normally there's a hidden item on that island, and I don't think it's there, because everything's messed up. Which, as you can see, there's no NPCs here as well. Normally there's dudes here. Like, I'm pretty sure there's one directly to my left, normally. Not even, like... Yeah, no. Here's the proof that the guy's not in this location here, like I thought. He's up here, so it's interesting how it's been shifted down. And you'll actually see that here in a second. This is also the case for the Thunder Badge. It's shifted down. Just keep that in mind. Because if you didn't notice yet, this was recorded after the fact. Same thing goes with the Cascade Badge, I believe. Yeah, looks like it was shifted down 2 spaces. I don't know if that was entirely the case for the other ones. I don't know at this point. But what's interesting about that, if you remember, if you go from left to right, the screen loops around. Each time you do that, your position will drop by 1 each time. Kind of. So like if I loop around all the way, I'd be here. And then loop around again, I'd be down here. But if I go left, I'm sure it would rise. So it almost makes me wonder if I had to go all the way to the left to get the normal route. What's interesting though is I'd actually crash if I went too far to the left, so that wasn't an option. And now you can see the warp's working. It's funny. And then yeah, haven't... I think I'm actually really skilled that I was able to get through here without a badge. Whatever you say. Anyway, back to the regularly scheduled program. Nope, don't have that Thunder Badge. And so eventually we'll make our way over here to where the Cascade Badge should be, just right down there. And there's no way to get out of here, because once you trigger the little, like, oh, you don't have the badge, it takes you out to walk through walls, with rock through walls, so not very helpful. And since there's no warps on this map, I can't get through. Now we're trapped. Can't even use Rival's effect to save the day. So we're pretty much stuck here, which is fine. I have another method of showing how to get to the Elite Four, and I'll show you now. And the method I have is actually really simple. We've done it once before already. Just toss, which I believe is 247, which will leave you with 9, which will take you to the Indigo Plateau, just like that. With working warps this time, which is pretty nice. Put on down here, this should look very familiar. And you can see that the warps are now working. That was delayed. I guess I had to walk through the door. I'm so used to it where like you just go to it and you automatically warp, but whatever. So the point is we are now here successfully and we can go in this way. And since there's no check for badges in here, we can walk right through the door, which is exactly what we're gonna do. Even though I lead with a B-drill and the rest of my team's pretty not very good, to put simply. Just to show you, pretty much my only saving grace here is the Articuno that I don't have with me. Normally I do, but not in this save state, so it doesn't matter. What does matter though, here we go. Once again, it doesn't matter that I do it that way, but I just like to. We have a Rival's effect item, ETE, with us, so we can go through the door doing this. I did not originally think this was possible, but you can totally do it that way, and just keep moving on. And you can rinse and repeat. So this is what I'm trying to make a point of. I showed this in the last part, where I don't have to be right up against the wall. I can move from this far away to do it. And there we go. I guess I just like it. Unfortunately, I don't think it works in reverse. Because once again, it's just like... Let's do this. It's just like that horizontal line, I'm pretty sure, for the guards. Or I could be completely wrong. Oh, there we go. Someone's voice to run away. Nah, hold on. But then I go over here and then, yeah, okay. I don't think there's any way to get away from that. If there is, I'll figure it out later. For now, let's just make our way to the end of the league. No sense battling Agatha. She doesn't have an OP team with her. It's not green in here, like it normally is when you do the special warp, so I'm interested to see how this will work out. Can you... There we go. This is a bit tricky getting through here, because you gotta be careful of frickin' Lance, so it'll just grab you and say, hey, battle me, and then you have no say. Okay, we do this, that, and then... Okay, cool. Let's get out of here, screw you. And then, yeah, Blue doesn't even bother with us. I'm pretty sure we can talk to him. I'm not going to try, though, because I don't want to redo any of that. Can I say... Oh, okay. Like, sometimes this might say something. I don't want to walk in front of him, because if you walk in front of Lance, like I said, he'll grab you and try and fight you. Alrighty, so here we are, Hall of Fame. Let's see how it goes. I'm led to believe it won't work, but we'll see. Thanks, I worked very hard to get here. Nice. I did not use any of these Pokemon because none of them listen to me. Well, that's not entirely true. I did use the B-drill and stuff, which now I think about where'd they go. Oh, they're not in here. That's right. Different save state. Duh. This was like pretty much at the very beginning of the game. I'm pretty sure I have less than an hour of playtime. This was like immediately after catching all these Pokemon in the Safari Zone. Like, I believe this is the team I had in like part 4 or something like that. Which, I didn't show you that I didn't have any badges, but I didn't. So we are stuck again. I guess the game won't let us beat it. I wonder if the way around this is to get the Pokédex. We'll see. But that's literally all I had planned for now. It might be the end of this series, at least for now. Guess we'll see. Anyway, see you next time.